Hello and welcome to 9 to 42. I'm Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is on Sweet Creatures by Harry Styles. It's a great little finger picking style piece. We're going to learn that. Before we learn it, if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. 9 to 42. Don't forget to check out my new guitar website with full of like guitar-y reviews, all the latest news, loads of lessons, backing tracks, loads of stuff like that. So that's 9to42.com. And if you've got Facebook, come and check me out on Facebook. Come and like me, follow me on Facebook, just 9 to 42. I'd appreciate that. Okay, so let's get down to it. Sweet Creatures. It's a finger picking style piece. It's in standard tuning. It's quite a tricky one to play, but it's not too bad. There's a lot to get through, so I'm going to go through it quite quickly. I'm going to put the tabs up on the screen, so hopefully it will make a bit of sense. So let's start. The intro sounds like this. Okay, so we're starting off with our first finger on E3 and our third finger on G4, and we play the E string and the B string at the same time. I'm using my thumb for the bass notes and fingers for the higher notes, and then we play the open D string, the G string, the E string, back to the G string. So the first 5 notes go, or even slower than that is. And then you take your first finger to A3 and your third finger to B5. You play those at the same time. Then play the open G string. And then move your first finger down to fret 2 and your third finger to fret 3. So the first bar goes like this. The second bar is exactly the same, and the third bar is exactly the same as that. The fourth bar just does the first half of the bar twice, if that makes sense. So the bar 4 of the intro goes like this. Okay, so let's see if we can do the whole of the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're up to speed, it sounds like this. Okay, you might need to take it a little bit slower than that to start with, because it is pretty fast and pretty tricky, but the more you play it, the easier it will come. Okay, on to the verse. So the verse starts with the same as the intro. On bar 1, and then bar 2 is the same as the 4th bar from the intro. Okay, and then we get onto bar 3, which is your first finger on D2, your third finger on E3. We play those both at the same time. Then play the D string, then the B string, the E string, and the B string. So the first half of the third bar goes. And then it goes to your first finger on E2 and does the same picking with the right hand. So bar 3 of the verse sounds like this. On to bar 4. First finger on A3, third finger on D, third finger on B5. Play those at the same time. Play the A string, the G string, the B string, back to the G string. And then it kind of goes to like the bit that we did at the beginning. So let's try the whole of the verse. Ready, and... Sounds like a really nice slow ballad at that speed. Up to speed, it sounds like this. Okay, that takes us to the bridge, which starts with an A minor chord, which is your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, and your third finger underneath it on G2. So play the A string and the B string at the same time, and then the D string, G, B, and then back to the G string. So you got, and the second half of the bar is the same. So bar 1 of the bridge sounds like this. And then we go to an E minor chord, which is your second finger on A2 and your third finger on D2. And it's the same picking, but your thumb is just moved up a string. So that's bar 2. Bar 3 is like the intro kind of part. And then it goes to a D chord. Actually, it's a D sus2, so you don't have your second finger on, so it's just your first finger on G2 and your third finger on B3. And you play the D string and the B string at the same time. Then play the D string on its own, and then the G2, B3, back to the G2, and then you play the open E and the D string, and do the same picking. So the first line of the bridge sounds like this. The next line of the bridge is exactly the same, but in bar 4 it just plays a D chord rather than playing the... Okay, so let's try the second line of the bridge. Ready, and... Cool, and that takes us to the chorus. Now the chorus starts the same as the verse. It plays that bit 3 times. So that's the first 3 bars, which is the same as like the verse. And then it's got a little bar of 2/4, which just means there's just 2 beats in that bar rather than 4 beats, as in like every other bar. So on the 4th bar of the chorus, just have your finger on B1 and play the A string and the B string, then open G, then move your third finger to A, so E3, and play the E string and the B string, and then the G string. So let's play the first line of the chorus. Ready, and... Third bar. Last bar, which takes us to the second line of the chorus, which is a D chord, which is your second finger on E2, first finger on G2, third finger on B3. Play the D string and the E string at the same time, then the G and the B, and then the E and the B. So you got, and it does that 4 times. If you see, the first and the second bars are the same. Okay, and then it starts to repeat what we've just done. Okay, then you go to the last line of the chorus, which starts the same. And then the second bar of that last line, we've got our first finger on B1, playing the A string and the B string, then the A string on its own, G string on its own, the B string on its own, back to the G string. So the first half of that second bar goes. Then move your third finger to E3 and go. Okay, and then the second last bar, or the third bar, goes. is the same as what we did before on a D chord. Then just finish with the open D and the B, E2. Okay, so let's try and do the whole chorus. Ready? First bar. Second bar we're in. Going into the third bar now. Fourth bar. Next line. Second bar. Third bar. Next bar. Next line. Second bar. Third bar. And up to speed it goes. Kind of reminds me of Blackbird. Been a long time since I've played that. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Sorry it was quite quick because I need to get through loads of stuff in that piece. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, if you could subscribe to my channel, 9to42. If you could like this video, if you could put some comments in the comment section. If you could go to 9to42.com, and if you could check me out on Facebook. That'd be awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.